everyone, I'm Official Zero, and welcome to the Pillow Fort. And before we begin, I just wanted to say, ironically enough, despite the title, I actually have pretty good dental health. My teeth are A-okay. These are just some various little stories about me that are somewhat teeth adjacent. And without further ado, let's get into the stories. First is something that dentists liked to tell me when I was a kid, which is that I needed sealants for my teeth, which is exactly what it sounds like. It seals your teeth and makes them stronger, but the thing is, if it works for you and it's good, then it's really good. But if you get a cavity or something else goes wrong, then it's really bad. And my teeth were already strong enough, and I didn't really want sealants anyway, so I never got it. Even when I became an adult and was offered it, I always declined. I just never really saw the point in sealing my teeth, so I chose not to. Second is a story from when I was a little kid, I think 9 or something, and it's the reason I take such good care of my teeth and place so much priority on doing so. So basically, me and Mom had just finished eating lunch at this one restaurant that we ate at every Sunday, and we had just finished eating when my mom said, "Look, buddy, I have something to show you." And I just went, "Okay." Then Mom proceeded to pull a napkin out of her pocket, unfold it, and show me what was inside. And what was inside was a piece of her tooth. And I proceeded to freak the fuck out. Why did part of your tooth fall out? When did this happen? This is so gross. Why are you showing me? She then told me, "This is what happens when you don't brush your teeth good or often enough. So can you promise me that you'll brush your teeth really good from now on?" And I agreed to that so fast, you have no idea. But I later found out that certain medications, especially if they are prescribed and taken all at once, then they can cause some really serious dental problems. Sure, the medications all fix the problems that they were prescribed for, such as slowing down the progression of a lung disease, but they can also cause your teeth to decay and generally fall into a terrible state, even if you take great care of your teeth and dental health. But me being 9 years old, I didn't know that, and I just believed Mom when she told me that her tooth broke out of her mouth because she didn't brush her teeth. But I guess it worked. I still brush and take good care of my teeth even to this day, so I guess that's a point for Mom. And before having to go on so many medications to keep her alive, my mom had absolutely amazing teeth. They were perfectly straight and white, even without artificial whitening. The amount of effort that she put into her teeth really showed. But even when she still kept on putting the same amount of effort in, after she started to take these medications to stay alive, her teeth started to fall apart. So brush your teeth and take care of your body. They'll thank you later if you do. And anyways, my mom still does have a ton of medical and dental problems, but that's besides the point. The third story is only kind of a story and mostly a fun fact, but I actually don't have 4 wisdom teeth. I only have 2. My teeth also grow in really slowly. My 13-year molars didn't even start to erupt or peek out of the gums at all until I was 16. 16. And I'm 19 now, and they've only just barely finished growing in. But how I found out that I only have 2 wisdom teeth is actually a pretty interesting story. So I went to the dentist for the first time as an adult this year, at the same place that my mom does. And the dentist said that she knew, not only because of our names on the chart, but apparently also because of our teeth. They're both set in our mouths in the same way or something, which I thought was mildly weird, but I was just like, okay then, and moved on. But I did baffle my dentist a lot, though. I asked her, "Hey, so my 13-year molars didn't grow in until 3 years after they were supposed to, and are only just finishing up now. Do you think we'll be able to tell when my wisdom teeth will come in, so I can get them removed before they cause any problems?" And the dentist was like, "Sure. We were going to take x-rays anyway, so we'll just look for them on the x-rays." So we started with the x-rays, just the one that stayed in the little dentist exam room. And it did take a few tries, since holding that little plastic thing in my mouth is really difficult for some reason. It's just so big and uncomfortable to bite down on. It's like stabbing all the sides of my mouth whenever I have one in. But those x-rays went through, and the nurse technician was like, "That's weird. I don't see your wisdom teeth on the x-rays." And I went, "Well, I definitely have them, so I don't know why they're not showing up." Then she brought another nurse technician to look at my x-rays, and she was like, "Maybe try using the other one?" So the first one took me to this small room with the x-ray machine that spins around your head when you stand in the middle of it, and set me up. It was really interesting since I actually hadn't been in one of those before. My pediatric dentist didn't have one. And then she sent those new x-rays to the exam room so she could look at them. And she kind of went, "Huh." And I was like, "What?" And she said, "You only have 2 wisdom teeth, the 2 on the bottom." And I said, "Okay, so is that weird?" And she said, "No, it's actually pretty normal, But it is interesting that we couldn't see them on the normal x-rays though. Then when my dentist came back in, she told me that because my teeth already grown so slowly, and the fact that we couldn't see them on the initial x-rays, that my 2 wisdom teeth probably won't grow in until I'm at least 21, and it'll probably take even longer after that. So yeah, I had to jump through like 3 x-ray hoops in order to find out that I even had any wisdom teeth at all. But I'm glad I don't have to get them removed. My mom got them out when she was younger than me, and apparently it was a really shitty experience. So yay for me not having to deal with that until way later in life. And also, just a side note, the word teeth is really hard to say. Like, I'm literally in speech therapy for saying TH specifically, but it is so difficult to say. It's literally one of my biggest problem words. You have no idea how many times I had to redo this voiceover. I hate TH words with every fiber of my being. I genuinely don't understand how other people can pronounce words with TH so easily. It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, that's about enough for today's Speedpaint Storytime. Or is it Storytime Speedpaint? I haven't decided yet. But anyways, I've been Official Zero. If you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe if you want. And with that, this story time is over. Have a great morning, noon, or night, or whatever time it is for you. Bye!